YouTube, what is up? Today we're going to be doing week 4 Pickems, and we're going to be starting off with EMEA. Last week we got 5 out of 6, so EMEA went well. I don't want to look at Pacific because I think I got 2 out of 8. So let's ignore that for a little bit and stick with the positive. Week 4, Team Liquid against Heretics. Wu is now finally in. Heretics lost to BBL. Am I down because of that? I think BBL played really well, to be honest, as well. So I don't think I'm as down, and I'm thinking that the team should be feeling confident. I'm a bit worried that maybe they won't be put together enough in terms of not being able to have practice with Wu and just being practicing with Patty. But I'm gonna go with Heretics here for this one. I think BBL played well. Liquid, I'm still worried about their split. But I think this might be a lot closer than other teams are thinking, which is, dude, I should probably be clicking this, but I'm just gonna go with what I actually think is gonna happen. I think this is a lot closer than people think it's gonna be. There's a good chance Woot. I don't know how the Woot thing's gonna go. Either he lives up to his potential, and his potential is very crazy high, or he gets a little bit nervous for this one and maybe doesn't show up. In which case, I would be worried for this team, maybe a little bit long term or like short term, I guess. At least for like the next week. But I'm still gonna go with Heretics. I think he's gonna perform. Vitality against Gentlemates. Gotta be going with Vitality on this one. Gentlemates' comps just don't fill me with confidence, and I feel like they're getting out fragged every time I watch them. I feel like the firepower isn't there. So yeah, I think they might be at the bottom of the table for this one. Kind of where I'm thinking from what I'm seeing. Which is a shame because they have some really good stuff, but I think just the firepower's lacking and some of the comps aren't the one. But against Fnatic, damn, interesting. Dude, Foot can't win with these comps, surely. Not against Fnatic, you would imagine. It depends on the maps fully. Map pick will be interesting, but I think if Foot... I mean, honestly, if Fnatic just go for like a Lotus, which they probably will, then that's at least one map for them, because I can't see them losing to the Sage Cypher. Still pretty down on Fnatic. I think they had an easy week last week, in terms of the actual teams, and obviously nearly losing a map at the beginning to Koi was kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Fnatic. I think Foot are good. I think they have a comp issue on 3 maps, so that's way too many. They're giving me loud vibes at the moment, honestly. They really are. BBL against Na'Vi. Got to be going with Na'Vi. I tell you what, though, BBL looked really good last week, so this could be interesting. I could come back to this and wouldn't be surprised if this is here. But I just got to go with how good Na'Vi look at the moment. Na'Vi look great. If I was forced to say who's looking the best in the EMEA at the moment, I'm saying Na'Vi. So I'm going to back that. Team Vitality against Giants. Team Vitality are playing twice this week. Does that mean that they'll struggle a little bit? I mean, they'll beat Gentlemates, I would imagine. The Giants might be a little bit closer. I'm going to go with Vitality getting the double here. I can understand if Vitality lose this because they played 2 games this week, but I'll still stick with them. K-Corp against Koi. Koi looked better. But still got to go with K-Corp in this one. Okay, I went for no upsets again, but only really this week there was upsets, so I'm not too worried about it. China, I don't even know what happened in China in terms of how we did. 3 out of 6. Okay, that's not too bad. Titan against Billy, and Billy lost to All Gamers, but apparently All Gamers played pretty good, so that'll be interesting. Gonna go with Titan for this one, even though they got really wrecked by EDG, but EDG changed their comps or roles again a little bit, with Kang playing more duelist. Trace should be winning this. Wolf should be winning this. EDG against FPX. Is this finally the time? Now, I think EDG, now they're kind of making Kang play a bit more duelist. They're actually back on it. Even though this is definitely 50-50, still going to go with EDG here. Going to go with Nova and JDG against Billy have to play twice. Dude, I'm so down. JDG are getting wrecked. They keep changing all of their stuff, and I keep picking them, and they keep losing. Like, non-stop. It's like all of my losses at the moment. Okay. I'm gonna not learn. No. I have to go for Billy Billy here. I'm gonna learn. We're learning. We're out here learning. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with that for sure. Billy Billy could really wreck me this week. That's 100% for sure as well. Okay, week 4. Obviously, week 3 ends today. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Not bad. 5 out of 8 at the moment. So at least above half. Or at least beating a coin. Again, Pacific. Should have just been coin flipping. G2 against EMEA. G2 should be fine on this one. Sentinels against Loud. Again, Loud, I think I'm just not enjoying their comps. I know that Sadak said that their coaches are now responsible for a lot of how they're playing and how their comps are. But I want someone said it in chat, the Sadak dictatorship, just him controlling everything. I think that's proven as to what can work and what can be really, really good. I think he has good ideas majority of the time, at least like 4 out of 5 of the times. And I think maybe just his Ascent and his Lotus needed to be fixed. I'm not sure about changing some of the other maps that actually look pretty decent. So that worries me that they're changing so much up in the space of 10 days. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Sentinels for this one. Even though Sentinels, I mean, this is a must-win for Sentinels. This is like do or die. It's gonna be do or die for both teams. It's gonna be a sick game, for sure. Did I really pick Loud over Crew? Oh, I regret that one a little bit. I think Crew should be favorites from what I've seen from the Loud comps. But yeah, I guess I didn't see the Loud C9 game. All right. C9 against Furia. Whoa. I think that's the easiest one here. Furia. Dude, Furia looked like they wanted that game to end this week. When I'm looking at it, it was 11-3, 11-4 down. Some of the plays that I'm seeing are just they want it to be over. That was not great. NRG against Evil Geniuses. NRG against Evil Geniuses. And Evil Geniuses, obviously, just being Sentinels. Very dependent on map pool. I'm going to go for NRG still, even though I think they look so bad on some maps. If every map can look as good as their Breeze. Okay, I'm going to go for Evil Geniuses, I think. Because all of the maps apart from Breeze look pretty sketchy. I think I'll go for Evil Geniuses here. Can that really be a thing? It's just one bad week, right? Am I just not? All of their maps are looking bad apart from Breeze and Ascent. People are talking about their Ascent. Honestly, I can't even remember their Ascent. They got 2 good maps. EG will know that, and they should just pick the other maps. Okay, I'm going to go for NRG, but I think I'm going to regret this one. I think I should be going for EG. 100 Thieves over Crew. Oh, boy. Crew, I've been so high up on Crew. I'm so high up on Crew, but I'm also high up on 100 Thieves. What an absolute banger game. I got to stick with 100 Thieves on this one, but... yeah, I'm going to stick with 100 Thieves on this one. But I'm not confident with this. I'm not confident. And might have to click EG here. I'm really not confident about these last games. 100 Thieves. 100 Thieves EG. 100 Thieves NRG. Crew. Yeah, I'm going to stick with 100 Thieves. I've been high up on them. I think they're starting to perform. I shouldn't be jumping off the train now, even though Crew are looking really good in America. Is one of the scariest. Okay, I'm going with NRG. They can't look as bad as they did this week. It shouldn't be possible with the players they got. I'm in disbelief. I'm still in disbelief. It can't be looking like this. Breeze Ascent is good. Got to see that level on their other maps. Okay, and last but not least, but at least last for me, because look at this, dude. 2 out of 8. What happened in this week? How could I possibly be so bad at picking this week? We should have gone for a coin. 2 out of 8. More upsets. Speaking of upsets, though, there's no way I can click. I can't click Bleed over Paper X. I know I should be going for more upsets, but there's no chance I can click that. Global against DFM. This is actually interesting, because Global are kind of fragging heavier than I thought. DFM, they look good once they change their stuff up, but once people have demos on them, it looks a little bit the same, and their defense worries me sometimes in terms of individuals. I'm going to come back to this. Zeta T1, I got to go with T1. I still think that Zeta are just like a little bit worrying me. That there are too many maps where I'm just looking at the util usage and I'm just questioning it. And I think the firepower, even though they're relying heavy on Laz Chamber, I'm still not convinced. And then Talon against Team Secret. Team Secret looked too good this week, right? Team Secret looked incredible. If they look this good, they actually go to Shanghai. That's the crazy thing. No, I take that back. They come fourth. Because DRX, Gen G, and Paper X, who would they actually beat out of that? Okay, let me rephrase that. Team Secret could go to Shanghai if they keep looking this good. Because I think they could get an upset against one of those teams. Dude, Pacific's starting to get a little bit stacked. If everyone plays up to their peak, there's like 4 teams that look really, really good. Speaking of one of the teams that looks really, really good, DRX. I'm seeing brand new stuff from them that I've not seen from other teams. Like, they're actually coming out here and they're having the same comps on like Ascent, and then bringing in brand new XX. Like, we are going hard on this team right now. DRX are thinking up some new stuff. They're looking good. I'm excited for this team. If teams don't know about some of the stuff they're doing, and like they go to Shanghai and then they've got like a day to ante and they're doing all of this brand new stuff, they're still going to struggle because there's so much new stuff for DRX. I'm enjoying it. Gen G RRQ, got to go with Gen G. This is straightforward. Surely I can't do this bad in Pacific again. Okay. DFM or global? DFM or global? I think DFM only look good when they're showing off their new stuff once, like I said before. And I think May was having an off day. And global are looking better. I think I'm going to regret clicking DFM, but I still think I've got to go with what I've seen over the whole season. But this is a sleeper banger game. I'm not going to lie. I'm excited for this one. I think there's a lot of close games this week. It's going to be cool. Okay, I'm going to stick with DFM. I could easily be wrong. Here because I think the global have been fragging pretty higher levels than I thought. So they might be able to take this one. Okay, that is it. Let me know in the comments. Dude, let me know in the comments what game you're most looking forward to, because we got some banger games that could be really, really close. So yeah, let me know from any region. Thanks for all the subs. Thanks for all the likes. Appreciate you all. And I'll see you all on the stream in a little bit. All right, peace.